Hey DOT community, this is Salon coming at you with Siggy's Victorious event. So I normally have Bo on here with me, but unfortunately I've been trying to get in contact with him. I have not been able to get a hold of Bo today, but not gonna hold me back from doing an event start. Maybe he'll join us here as we're going along. So, and of course I do have the non-toxic uh, Discord open too if anybody wants to join. So hopefully we will have some people join. But let's check this out. So Siegfried's back, of course, and if they did not change his skills. He still has 5x X skills for the different human troops. So we have 2 times Archer X skills, 2 times Spearman X skills, and one Militia X skill. So of course, having the archers be damage, spearmen be defensive, and militia be defensive are typically what a lot of people like, but not all the time are you going to get perfect rolls with that many different types of troops. So, alright. Been waiting for this event to start. So, let's see. Oops. So Hector's here, Run Gamer. Thank you for joining. Nemesis. I've got Talent. Nice, very nice. I thought the devs hinted this Siggy would be a little different. I didn't really get that impression. I've kind of went along the idea that this was going to be exactly the same. And the only reason I thought that way was because really I don't think a lot of people are having a serious issue with Siggy's skills, I guess. Maybe at least like not that many complaints. I mean they're all random, so of course it doesn't seem like there's any specific lock skills. They better not change Siggy. Yeah. How we doing, Trevor Lee? Thank you for joining. So let's take a look at the rewards in this event. It is only one day. It was like 16 hours, of course, because it's already been live for just a little bit. What's up, Jim? Thanks for joining in. So the rewards this time around, of course, being only a 2-day event, means the rewards are a lot less. So we only get 50 portal stones, 1,350 gems, 2 event tokens, 250 divine gems, and then we'll get into some of the more specifics. So here, as we go along, you'll see, again, we still see a lot of these 2-star rewards in the beginning. 2-star Titans. Now the divine gems do stuff. The lower one does seem to be a little bit lower in the. As the first 100 divine gems is a little bit lower in the rewards. I think that's due to the community asking for the divine gems to be lowered. A lot of free-to-play players don't have access to them anymore when they're kept in those high echelon positions. So, as we look here, Manfred at 4,000. Epic token at 6. Now that is a nice low epic token, but again, it's only a 2-day event, so that's why it's a 6K. Iron Mace at 7K is the first 4-star relic. If you don't have any offensive physical relics, I know there was a lot of them available in 2017, but may not have gotten enough 4-star offensive physical relics. So if you need it, grab it. 150 divine gems at 8K. Lucked out and got a 4-star ice ring from that relic token. Oh, really? Very nice. And yes, we're just getting here to the end. Siegfried at 9K. Of course, he's not the highest reward. They do have some other 4-star relics here at the very end to be considered in the stretch rewards. So Mace of Kings, of course, is nice. And Orb of Life is also nice. Both relics are really good relics for Siggy. So, if you don't have them, Mace of Kings and Orb of Life, and you're getting the Siegfried, wouldn't be a bad idea to keep going for them if you can. But if you don't get them, hopefully you have other you'll be getting that 4-star Iron Mace, but other offensive relics for Siggy. So, and then the rank rewards. Sparrow says he's waiting. He's just grabbing some tokens, waiting for Zeus. Okay. Talon is the best archer buffing Titan, hands down. Skills same as Talon, but I think Talon is better because doesn't have 3 troop skills too many. Very true. It does make for a harder to get a better roll on Siegfried when you have the 3 different troops involved instead of just flat out archers. But in rank rewards, we got top 5 is Thor, and then 6 through 250 are getting Siegfried. I don't know how happy the top 5 players will be going for Thor. I don't know, out of the 4 Norse gods, I kind of considered Thor, after all 4 of them were released, out of the Norse gods, I considered Thor to be, I don't know, not the least liked or the least used, if you got all 4 of them. So I don't know how happy the top 5 are going to be, because I would consider in a competition between Siegfried and Thor that Siegfried would win when it comes down to what the players are hoping to get. Just my opinion. You may agree with me as well or disagree. Talent. My talent has Spearman, Resist, Poison, Armor, and Health is the best. This Soggy doesn't compare. There you go. Well, I mean, I guess this will be one of those situations where if obviously you're happy with what you already currently have, you will either go for tokens, or if you're someone who's just looking to grab Siggy to have a better champion, because, of course, always make sure that you have one of every class and one of every race. That's just to be able to do events. So even if you're just looking for a good champion to do events, well then, obviously, Siggy is still going to be a good choice. What's going on, Digital Microspace? Thanks for joining in. Grisha George, it can be true. Sparrow, I have almost the same role. We rock. Nice, Ron Gamer. Artemis would be unbelievable. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We will see. With these definitely a bunch of Greek gods coming out, we will see. So, this event, of course, you can use... They did state that you can use any relic, right? Could have sworn these events usually came with that, but maybe not. Maybe it's specifically only the relics they're offering. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. All boost relics are usable. Okay, yeah. They just don't have a picture of, like, all the relics down here like they have before. But you can use any relics. So, let's see. Now, being the fact that I don't need to get another Siggy, really... And I do already have 2 Mesa, 4-star Mesa Kings. And I'd probably say about 3 or 4. Yeah, I just checked. You can see I got 2 Boa Kings, and I think I have 2 Mesa Kings too. But, Siggy can be better for defense. There you go, Andrew Vogt. My Siggy has 2 archer offense, but only 1 spearman defense, says Brett Huber. I mean, you can go for another one, or you can be happy with what you got kind of situation. Because also, too, the event being only a 2-day event may not be working out with your schedule. So some may be alright with it and be able to grind it. You know, weekday events, this is the way it is. Yeah. They didn't change anything. His skills are all the same, it seems like. So, Artemis Leak have any truth? The Ranger with Panther drops would be the one to get. Nemesis says, well, I mean, we're expecting Greek gods to be all different classes and dropping different troop types. So, very well could be. Let's see. Unfortunately, being under any kind of NDA like I am, any kind of truth to any of these kinds of things, if they are true, I can't exactly say if they are or not unless I'm told that I can say if they are or they're not. But, like, when it comes down to all the other different Greek gods that are available, doesn't seem like it's too far-fetched. Oh yeah, what's up, Frost? Yeah, brother, this is my kind of event. We can't have enough Siggy. You have 5 Siggies, Karen says. Then I get my 3 tokens then. Not sure what you're trying to say, Karen. You have 5 Siegfrieds, then I get my 3 tokens then? Alright, I think there's only 2 tokens in this event. I didn't think I saw 3. But anyway, let's just see what event relics I have left over. These are all empty. I gotta get rid of them. Those earth cores, I'm not sure if I really want to use them in this event, because I got a bunch of them. I could use this source of light. A little bit left on these Nectar of the Gods. Alright, well, let's see what we can find. Get a little bit of grinding going while everybody jumps in. What's up, FRO Rebel? Gary Livingston, how we doing? Good. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, these are fine. Should I raid them with Siggy? Actually, if I'm going to raid with Siggy, I might as well just go with my own level. My own level lands, we don't have to go low. Any champion gets the 1.2 boost, so let's just find around 100, little over 100. I guess 60's fine. Typically I go for the hundreds, though. Oh, there's my talent. This is a good time for Siggy to, get some time to level up, though, too. And see there, I already got the 4-star Mesa Kings on him. It's not leveled up all the way, though. I have 2 of them. I think the other one's on Corthan. But, let's switch it out real quick. Get to the chat in just a second. We'll just trash out the source of light. I think that's what we're getting in this event anyway, so. Clash over Alex, what's going on? Zalon, apparently the Artemis image is photoshopped from an Amazon book cover. Did you hear about this? Oh, photoshopped from an Amazon book cover. There we go. Well, that's why a lot of times, no, I didn't hear about this, but see, a lot of times, a lot of the images that people use ahead of time may not be the actual images that are being used. But we'll just do this. And this. So, what's up, Salam? Or Salim? Alias? Obranzan, FL, are you in Florida? Let's see. Itelly, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Guys, facing a hurricane. Oh, yeah. Game Rescue made an excellent video about the need for devs to focus on free-to-play players than to pay to win ones. Yeah, Karen, of course. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely tune into a lot of Game Rescue's videos. The only thing that I do want to mention about Game Rescue's videos, though, and this is just one thing that obviously always having good critical analysis of the game on a regular basis and everything else is awesome and great. I love it. That's what I'd like to see. And people always putting in their input and everything else. It's just, I know that I've been YouTubing this game for a very long time. And when it comes down to, a lot of people love tuning in, leaving comments and stuff like that. But I just don't know. obviously, a lot of constant new players coming in will always like to have their voices heard, and everyone wants to hear their voices heard. But the unfortunate thing about the whole situation is there are always these weeks in between major updates that happen, like 3-4 weeks, and then something big happens, and sometimes two or three big things happen. But then there's always these down weeks, and a lot of times on the live streams, there's like nothing to talk about. They're just like, yeah, more things are coming, but we can't really talk about them, stuff like that. So after a while, that's always going to be the case. There's always going to be those down weeks in between everything. So I don't know. The only downside to having a channel that keeps up with that is there's just going to be those down times, and yeah, people are going to wonder if they're being heard, and it just seems like it'll always seem like that. But they're being heard. It's just taking a while for things to actually happen. So I just just the general frustration after a while. And are people going to continuously comment, 3 weeks in a row until something happens, but then it was going to happen anyway in 3 weeks? They just had to wait. One of those kind of situations. But always keep commenting, always keep up the fight. It's just, unfortunately to say, there is always going to be a small wait until each update comes out. And the patience on the community a lot of times is always waning. So. Alright, Oberon Zod, see you later. Oh yeah, of course. Well, what they're doing right is a good one too. Yeah, sure. Obviously. It's just... If I told you... It's not like I'm telling you... I'm like, I do a lot of predictions in the game and everything else. It's like, right now, I'm going to just quick close my eyes and put my hand on the crystal ball and tell you in 6 months from now, will Game Rescue's videos still do a lot of the same, hey, we want more changes to this, that, and the other thing? Will they be different things? Yes. But will it, So all I'm saying is, it's always good to have that avenue to do so. But I would also... 6 months, 10 months, a year and a half later would be like, well, do I feel like I've accomplished I'm accomplishing anything on the week to week, or do we always just have to wait for the devs anyway? That kind of thing. That's why I'm not rushing to Castle 25. If I rush to Castle 25, I feel like all I would have is... I would just feel like I'm just... I don't know. Just waiting for more stuff to do. And I don't want to ever to be in that position. I really don't. I'll hit Castle 25, enjoy it for 6 months, and by that time, there'll be a Dawn of Titans 2. And we won't have to worry about, having that a lot of, downtime then. I fused 4 stars into my talent and Avalo skills. Nice. What's up, Kumar? Good to see you. Notice the shop icons have been moved. The shop icons? I have to check that out. Oh, very critical in his opinion. Yeah, but very near the mark. Yeah. Nemesis. I'm not saying he's not right on a lot of his stuff, but, and I agree with him and everything else. I'm just saying, how long will his subscribers continue to watch his videos and continue to... Those times that you have 3 weeks in between between updates, are they going to comment 6 times for 6 different videos on the same thing while they wait? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just sucks. It sucks for the community, and... I try to be as positive as I can on my videos as much as I can, but of course at the same time I also want to try to be realistic with people too as well. You know? I hate to see anybody in the community get so frustrated with the game and just say, you know what, I'm not going to bother anymore. You know? I don't want to see that. You know? What I would like to see is across the board that only one or two critical videos have to come out maybe every month, and that's it. Because everything else that everybody's talking about is things that are, you know, doesn't need to be fixed. They're just happy about this. They want to talk about what's the best strategy and what's the best skills, you know, and everything else. Because that, again, doesn't have anything to do with fixing certain things in the game. You know, they're just talking about the game itself. They're enjoying the VP fight, you know what I mean? They're happy about season rewards again. I keep on talking about that all the time. If season rewards would be good, people would enjoy war again. They really would. But there's no reason to fight in the upper leagues, so that's why the upper leagues continue to have a decline. I'd like to see a lot of players not either take a break from the game or leave the game in general for the excuses that they're using right now, because it shouldn't be like that. You can't defend Castle 21 without your Siggy. From the dev perspective, it takes time to implement changes. I know, Brett Huber. Yeah, it does. Your Siggy looks weird with that tiny axe. Oh, what? I don't have the... Yeah, I know. I don't have the 5-star. I don't have the 5-star on him. Oh, I don't have the 5-star champion relic on my test account either. Yeah, there's a few 5-stars that just elude me. It doesn't matter if it's on my test account or my main account. And it's been a while. Like the Brain's last video. It's been a while. And I even commented in the Brain's video about it's been a while. I said it's been a while since the Brain took a Titan from 0 to 60. And like, yeah, the next video he came out with was he took Athena from 0 to 60. Thought that was funny. Just gonna kill off some of these relics that have just a little bit left on them. See how far we can get with that, and then it'll be just straight grind. I agree with Oberon. There needs to be vids about things that are working. Yeah. The Brain and I did for a while. We both went on hiatus, logged in only to do daily quests. Well, yeah, I don't even know if the Brain did daily quests for a while. I don't even know if he did that. But, you know. Although I do see a lot of people coming back to the game, though, which means the games that they left Dawn of Titans for still weren't as good as Dawn of Titans. So I find that to be interesting as well. You need XP relics bad? It's great to be able to chat live because usually in UK it's difficult. Ah, I see. Devs need to know that too so they know what they're doing right. True, Brett. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think a lot of times when videos are made, like JJ made one during the, what was it, the one Theaters of War that was really good. It was just like straight, take my money, you know. that was pretty supportive of the event. But yeah, so again, like I said though, there's definitely a place for constructive videos, and I definitely agree that Game Rescue does a good job of doing so and everything else. I just I also enjoy Game Rescue's videos that don't have to be critical, because he's shown off like some of the stuff like his event overview videos and stuff like that, which again are just very informative on exactly what's good and what's bad from a perspective of a level 25 castle, which I love that. You know, we don't have a lot of level 25 castles. The Brain, of course, now that he just came back on the scene, showing off a lot of sweet gameplay. So Yeah. Nice, FL Rebel. All right, keep plugging. Finally got more DG gems. Another 3 by 500 pulls coming tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, so excited. Very nice. Yeah, well, exactly, because of course we see the one set of divine gems is down a little bit lower in the relics, which is nice. So I mean that's one thing right there that the developers listened to. Whether they did or they just planned it that way, I'm not totally certain, but I would hope it would be the first, which would be, they heard the community. They know that free to play players struggle to get divine gems, and it's not fair to them to not have the opportunity to do so. I over no spent more. I will stop. Oh, yeah, Sparrow. If you don't feel like paying, you don't have to pay. I'm not putting anything into this event personally, so I mean, obviously, if events aren't for you, or if you just want to go to a straight free to play player in general, that's nothing wrong with that. So, I still have to send the devs waffles for the 2.3 million gems that Don promised you. I will stop to play this game 1 year and 5 months and spent about 1,200 euro for what, man? Just crap Titans. I first time when Maiden came, I finished event and Titans have just defensive skills. Yeah, right? I don't think anybody was really happy with the 4-star Berserker Vikings. Yeah, Brett. And that was kind of what my point was. It's just the simple fact that, from a viewer's perspective, you just don't want to lean too far in any one direction. You know, coming off too negative or too positive. Too positive is bad too. In the very beginning of a lot of my YouTubing, of course, I was a very a young and naive DOT player. I didn't know, no. But when it came down to like figuring a lot of things out and everything in the beginning, it was something that some people were like, "Oh man, you're way too positive. This sucks and that sucks and this sucks and that sucks." And I was just I was just like, "Wow!" But a lot of this helps me, But a lot of the older players were like, "But a lot of these things suck. We just want this. We want that. We want this." And so the older players would tell me that I'm way too positive. So then, of course, as my time with the game progressed, I then became a bit more skeptical of a lot of things coming my way and didn't always go for every event because I didn't realizing what was more important and blah blah blah. I guess a lot of other people can contest to these types of how things evolve in the game for you as well. I'll check the shop. All right, all right, all right. What's up, JJ? Nemesis totally agrees. I like analytics in the streams like Game Rescued. Yeah, true. Well, Bruce, if you like analytics in the stream, and I do like that as well, I like the charts, I like all that stuff. Make sure you do check out JJ as well. I was just going to say, for when it comes down to what it takes to get events done, he does that kind of stuff as well, which is a lot of fun, which I enjoy that on JJ's stream. That's his specialty. But then also too, some people would say the numbers are boring. So that's why specialty streams like JJ's, when it comes down to breaking everything down numbers wise, is only for certain types of players. Numbers to me in the charts and everything, I like that, so I don't mind. He's here, yeah, yeah, yeah. JJ, yeah, Jason Jerome. He's the one that says he cheers all the time. He's the blue name, Jason Jerome with the little wrench. Click on his icon and subscribe, and check out his videos. Yeah, he might. Yeah, he'll probably do one today because anytime there's an event that drops. Yeah. What's up, Jamie? Thanks for joining. So yeah, everyone plays their parts, YouTuber wise. They definitely do. There's a lot of different aspects of a lot of different things. Also, too, just another note is the fact that Game Rescue's also, pointed out some hackers and stuff like that in the past, which has gotten him some flack from the community, from certain players, of course. And at the same time, too, I mean, I've done the same thing on stream. And again, yes, flack from the community as well. Certain players that don't like certain things shown. They try to, think that they can control the game and everything else, but it's a big joke. But, like I said, doing everything you can for the DOT community. It's the best way to be. Yes, JJ says probably will be a little later than usual, but I plan on doing XSum today. Going to have fortune cookies for everyone, too. Ooh! Special. Yeah, JJ's got a real nice stream setup. Real nice. Let's see, I got rid of the ones. I got rid of the... Check, what else do I got? I think I have just a little bit left of one of those. Earth cores, I'll use up one of those. I got 3 out of 8 there. Good morning, Lieutenant Lou. Thank you for joining. Yeah. We'll take care of that one. We'll do 3 more battles here. We're looking at 44 watching, 31 minutes in. Thank you for everybody joining in, of course. Always enjoy a good stream with the community. Where my dogs at? Arr, arr, where my dogs at? What's up? Caesar187, thank you for joining, Caesar. Caesar has recently started streaming again. Definitely check out Caesar as well. Caesar is a Talon man. Where was the music, Jamie says? Oh, sorry, Ron Gamer, I didn't go to the shop. Sorry. See, Karen? You gotta come back to you have to make sure you play. Caesar's back. Back again. Caesar's back. Tell a friend. Caesar's back. Caesar's back. Caesar's back. The Eminem of DOT. Yeah, it was interesting to see an old school player adjusting to all the changes. Yeah, right. Oh man, is it like Jamie? Is watching Caesar kind of like watching someone come out of what's it called? If it's like Caesar time traveled, and it's like, what is it? What is it? What is it like here in the fall of 2018 in DOT? What is it like? The air tastes different. The Titans. The Titans. Alright, so we're checking the shop. Oh, Doom jumped on. Oh, Doom jumped on. I'm live, just so you know, Doom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're on the live stream right now with, let's see, 47 people watching. Thank you for everybody joining in.
Oh, well, hello, everyone.
This is Doom from NTG. All right.
So yeah, I didn't know that you were streaming. How long into it are you?
We're a little bit in, like a little over a half hour. So just running a couple battles with Siggy. But yeah,
gotcha.
oh man, I went into the shop, Ron Gamer. Sorry, I got distracted. NTG Nade, what's going on? Good to see you. Thank you for joining in.
So you're gonna grind the whole event with Siegfried?
Probably, yeah. For the glory.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the same thing, get him maxed out.
Okay. You know what? I might not have updated my game. Did you have to update your game this morning, Dom? Or Doom? Called you Dom.
It it may have done it automatically,
Okay,
but I have not.
you have auto update on your on your device. See, I have it turned off on mine because I just can't have all my apps updating all at once. So it might be changed on my tablet because that auto updates, but don't know about this. So I'll go and check it out. I'll see if it's different.
Well, what are some of the updates that are supposed to come across?
I don't know. It just again I haven't noticed anything. I'm just being told now in the stream that there's a change in the shop.
Huh. Well, I could try to log in game and see if I notice any changes.
Sure. Oberon Zod, I watched JJ2 and Fetch when he's turned up. Game Rescue is the professor, Zalon is the anchor man, Soul is late night TV, going in is chill out and grind time. Oh, there you go, Oberon Zod. Yeah, honestly, yeah, there's a lot of different aspects to it all. But then you can't forget about Lou. Lou is the, what are you going to call Lou? Lou is the, I'm trying to think of a good descriptive. She's like, Artemis Pick is fake? Yeah, that's the rumor. That's the rumor going around.
Yeah, so they must have done an update because I'm at the altar now, but the only thing that I see different is, where you pick up your normal daily tokens where you get like a Titan or a relic or whatever.
Hey, Mark. How we doing? Yes.
I just change the placement of it so it's kind of in the middle instead of the far left. But that's all I noticed.
Okay.
But yeah, are you going to complete it, Zalon?
No. I already have. I have like two or three of the Orb of Life. That was like the Orb of Life seems to have been offered, and also the Orb of Death. Orb of Death and Orb of Life. I feel like have been offered more than any of the other orbs. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like they've been offered more than any of the other orbs.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been playing that long, but just recently they started adding in the orbs as the, milestone rewards. I know that it used to be offered more during the Alliance rewards, depending upon where you ranked. So this is the first time that Orb of Life has came around since I've been playing, so I'll probably go and get that one. But yeah, it does seem like the Orb of Death or Justice is what's kind of released the most.
I mean, because I have... Well, Justice is Ice. I mean, this is... And again, orbs have always been... Life was only thrice. Thrice. 3 times then, Karen. All right. Well, then I probably have 2 then already, because all I know is... I just have more of certain orbs than others, because I just feel like only certain orbs have been offered in milestones. Oh, there's that golden apple! But, they've only been offered in only a few events in milestones in comparison to some of the others, where it seemed like they just threw orbs in on a regular basis. Midas Touch.
Yeah, I'm going to try to go through all the way because I don't have a 4-star Iron Mace, and I don't have that orb as well.
Yeah, so I got 2 of Death, 1 of Duality, 2 of Justice, and yeah, I got 2 of Life already. It's like I'd rather have the ones that I don't have, and that would be Wealth, and what's the other one?
Is it War?
Yeah, Wealth and War are the 2 I'm missing. So, and I know the Wealth has been offered in War. I think they've been offered in I don't know about War, but I think they both have been offered in milestones before. But whatever events they were offered in, they were offered way at the top, like Doomfire, and I was just like, nah, no reason. Death is 4 times. Yeah, see, so Karen, that's what I'm saying. I figured that some of these guys have been offered way more than some of the others. Now there has been orb pull events, but that's not the way to get orbs. I'm telling you now. Getting orbs is getting them in milestones. Any other way of getting orbs is just complete maddening.
Yeah, let's be honest. Putting those runes at the altar and putting the orbs at the altar, yeah, nobody's going to get one. Chances are
Yeah,
way too low for that many gems.
exactly.
But I am happy that they have recently in the last 6 months or so added the orbs into the milestones as opposed to the alliance ranking. So that is nice.
Yeah, Oberonzad, if you haven't seen Lieutenant Lou live stream before, definitely check her out. She has a great voice for live streaming, and of course keeps everyone entertained a lot. She just hasn't done a lot of live streams recently, just like one just this last weekend. But definitely excited to see some more Lou streams because she's always down for having a good time. So don't get me wrong, she's definitely a good streamer. Um, what was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, putting that Mace of Kings back on. But yeah, so always whenever we try to get a 24-hour live stream around, there's obvious she's part of the crew of people that we try to get in there so that we can do something together as a community.
Here's one thing I'm curious about. What
Duality was once. Okay, thank you, Karen. Duality was only once, and Justice, War, and Wealth was twice. Okay, I just must have missed War and Wealth.
I'm pretty curious as to the reasoning or thinking behind the developers putting Thor as one of the top ranking rewards.
Right? Now, I mentioned this earlier when I looked at it and did my, just looking at the rank rewards. I don't see the top 5 players being happy about getting Thor because I believe that Thor was the least popular of all the Norse gods. Do you not agree? I don't know. It seemed like
that's a consensus I hear from the community that he was kind of the least popular, or I mean, because let's be honest, using a champion in Legends League is not ideal. So yeah, it definitely wasn't the most popular choice.
Mm-hmm. Studies show that a guaranteed pull always leads to people spending more than they are given a chance. Oh, the later Talent is far better. Yeah, well, Nemesis, yeah, reworked Titans. Most of the time, I don't want to say all the time, but most of the time, reworked Titans are better than
their Stumpy,
unless if she can contain her giggles, Stumpy, be nice to Lieutenant Lou. What were you gonna say, Doom?
No, I'm sorry to interrupt, but this Siegfried is the same as the old one, right? There's nothing redone about him?
Nothing changed that I've noticed. So I feel like that's because don't fix something if it's not broke kind of situation, where the devs are like, well, it doesn't seem like everybody just wants another opportunity to get Siegfried, but nobody's really complaining. Of course, people want to have certain fixed skills, but I believe that because enough people just continuously say they want Siegfried, that they're just not changing it because they still feel that his X skills are OP enough.
Yeah, I mean, I got 2 of them, but you can never have too many Siegfrieds, right?
Yeah, that's what some people always say. I don't know. For this time around, for me, I wouldn't mind just grabbing some tokens and chilling out, to be honest. I just know there's more, just like a lot of other people are saying too. They're like, oh, grabbing tokens and saving for Zeus. Well, a lot of people said grabbing tokens and saving for Odin, and that was still 6 weeks off, and in between now and then, they still had a lot of opportunities to get somebody different. But
yeah, just at least they're putting these divine gems back at lower soul costs
from
like the last weekend events.
Agreed.
I know Truth has been itching for some divine gems at low cost.
Yeah. Itelly, Z, right. Are you part of the Dev DOT player meetup tomorrow? No, I'm not, Itelly. I heard about I did hear a rumor that some VIP players were being brought into the Natural Motion. But I am not one of them because I am still at my house. Old school player needing a new. Well, Caesar, I'm going to be honest with you. If you can grind to 9K in this event and get a Siggy, remember it's only today and tomorrow. It's these really quick events they do during the week now. They offer the Titans for way less souls, but you have to, you got to put in the work. So, if you get a Siggy, I'll be real honest with you there, Caesar. You won't have to worry about having any other champion that's to take care of business. Really, there's not really any other champion that could really compare. Talk about talk about champions. That's what I'm saying. Like again, when people look at their rosters and they go, "All right, I want to have one of every class and one of every race, so that I can compete in any event that comes along my way." 4-star wise. And if you want to say which one should you have for the champion slot, it should be Siegfried. I can't say that that's not the right decision. So.
All right, Zalana, I'm going to jump off and take my dog out. It's my lunch break, and I saw that you were on here, so I thought I'd jump on. But thanks for letting me be a part of your live stream.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Thank you for jumping on. I appreciate it.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Yep. Oh, X skills? X skills are, the percentage is way higher on X skills in comparison to regular skills. That's why X skills have been so sought after on certain Titans. That's why older Titans are a bit obsolete. Not a bit, but they are obsolete in certain circumstances based on the fact that you can get one X skill that could equal the amount of 2 to possibly even 3 skills on a different Titan. So it's less souls, but on a soul/day basis, the cost is the same as a weekend event. Brett Huber, that is true. But being that you can, well, if you have saved up relics. If you have saved up relics and saved up gems, free-to-play players included, this might be an event that you can blast out for 9K instead of having to use way more gems and way more relics to be able to get a Siegfried at a higher rate. Or have to obtain him in a pull event. All I'm saying is I understand the cost factor, since it's less days, is similar. But when it comes down to time, but you are still going to spend the same amount of gems and portal stones on getting to 9K in 2 days, or getting to 15K in 4 days, if you're going to be yeah, I'm on Discord, Gamer. Yeah, I'm in the non-toxic DOT Discord server. This one having 3 troops makes it less desirable. Sure. If you just type that blast through with relics, it is way cheaper. Yeah. But on the free-to-play grind, not really. It's not cheaper on time. Same amount of time. You paid $40 for Lieutenant Lou, but you got your Athena? Well, Lou, I'm going to tell you, having if you don't have any good Guardian Titans, if that's one of your, I don't know if you have a Skolnar or not. I know you have Thorg, but that's Paladin. I don't know if you have any good Guardians or not. But if not, then poof, there you go. You got yourself your main Guardian that you can be using. Happy with my overpriced mustard Titans from last event. Nice. Let's see. I have 45 boost relics and 600 portal stones in a dead gold league for the event. I can complete this event in 2.5 hours. Seems like they backtracked on the Siggy rework skills that they mentioned slipped on the live stream 2 weeks back. Custard, not mustard. I'm gonna build more militia. I gotta build more fire spells. I know they're out too. Alright. How are we doing on time? We're at 50 minutes. I am on... it's the... I'm not on the... what's it called? It's the... I'm not on the regular NTG server. Or NTG Discord, Zaid. I'm on the non-toxic Discord that we have set up for all the NTG alliances. Full $50. Ah, nice. No, G Bacon, I'm not going for another Siggy. No real need to fix Siggy? Yeah, I was saying that. Kevin Christian, what's going on? Good to see you. Custard is pale yellow. Mustard is bright yellow. Depends on the mustard, though. There's different kinds of mustard. I like honey mustard. That's a little bit more of a golden yellow. Lincoln Band. Yeah, I can send you the link in band, but say it, I'm going to be jumping off here in less than 10 minutes. I'm not going to be running the stream for much longer, but I can send you the link in band for next time, most definitely. It's 3 Siggies already, Sweeney Todd. I'm raiding with Thor's, Max, and some relics. Buffing Maiden's nice. Favorite sauce with hot dogs? I'm a ketchup person. I mean, I'll put mustard on too, but a lot of times if it's just ketchup, I'll just do ketchup. Wait, Lou, why aren't you streaming? Yeah, Born. Good question. Good question. It's alright, though. I think we're gonna... Ooh, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I think we're gonna go through all the rewards again. I got 660. Look at me go. I wonder if they fixed the top 50. Nope. Top 50 still broken on solo events. It's sad. It's absolutely sad. You can't ever see who the top 50 players are because it just thinks you're... I don't know why that hasn't been fixed yet. That's stupid. There you go. But here we go. We're going to take a look at the reward chain here one more time. Why not go for Siggy's, Alon? Didn't you watch The Waterboy? With loads of crispy bacon. Five crawfish dinners is better. That's nothing better than one crawfish dinner. There you go. See, Lou's gonna stream after I'm done. Hopefully, we'll see. She does though. Everybody might better show up. So as we continue on, we have 50 portal stones. That's it. That's only 50 portal stones. We have 1,350 gems, 2 event tokens, and 250 divine gems. That's it for the 2-day event. But the first one is here at 3K, which is not bad. And then we do see one later on. Up here at the 8K. Right before Siegfried. So, they didn't make you have to... If you go in for Siegfried, you're going to get both. And then, of course, Mace of Kings and Orb of Life at the very top. If you don't have them, not a bad choice. If you need good relics for Siegfried. Sweeney Todd, I did not see your fusion for Tolland. I did have a couple hours of driving to do today, so I'm probably going to be watching a lot of videos. Top soul spot has 12,810 right now? Okay. Everyone sub to everyone in the dot fam. Right, Caesar? Right? Hit that like, and I'm sure Zalon will do a Divine Temple. No, I'm not doing any Divine Temples. Time to sleep. 1 a.m. here. Happy hunting, everyone. Okay, thank you, Karen. Have a good one. Very nice. All right, cool. Other than that, rank and reward. Still kind of confused on why Thor is above Siegfried, but I guess top 5. Enjoy your Thor. But if I was either in 4th or 5th place, I would drop down to 6th place to get a level 30 Siegfried over a level 1 Thor. I don't know why they haven't figured this out right now. It's actually a bad thing for solo events. Why give a level 30 Siegfried for 6 through 10, which is a way better reward than a level 1 for 4 through 5? Baffling. All right. Enough enough busting on the like button slap. Thank you, Sweetie Todd. All right, everybody. DOT community, thank you for joining in today. Always appreciate it. And I will be back again maybe tomorrow for the another stream, or might be in some videos. But you know to expect me to be back on Thursday for the DOT after show. So thank you again for everybody joining in, and I will talk to you all again very soon.